Hello and good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stephanie Johnson, and I would like to take some of your time today to speak with you a little bit about the Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis. I'd like to tell you what the organization means to me personally and about the problems that the group encounters and what you will want to do to help. The true objective of the Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis is to inspire and enable youth ages to 6 to 18 to find their full potential as productive, responsible, and caring citizens. For almost 5 decades, Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis has been providing after-school, sports, and summer programs to youths in St. Louis area, while also being a safe place for children to learn and grow. The clubs currently are housed at 6 locations around the greater St. Louis area: Adams Park Club, Ferguson Middle School Club, Herbert Hoover Club, O'Fallon Park Club, Hazelwood Southeast Club, and Twillman Elementary School Club. They are also in several other schools, including Normandy High School and Roosevelt High School. There are 2 major issues that plague the Boys and Girls Club, not only in St. Louis, but nationwide: lower numbers of volunteers and decreasing amounts of donations, especially in the cities and areas that most need new or upgraded locations. Like all other branches of nonprofit organizations, the Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis relies heavily on the donations of individuals, as well as the corporate donations garnered with the assistance of United Way and other fundraising nonprofit organizations. While over the last 12 to 18 months, there has been some increase in donation levels, the last decade has been an overall decline of around 8 to 10% in available funding. It is essential to St. Louis and other communities that the Boys and Girls Club get the funds that they so desperately need. According to Jill Gallivan of Fox News, these clubs are put in areas of town usually with the highest crime rates in their city, and these areas have population of which on average 38% is under the age of 18. The structure, safety, and education that the Boys and Girls Club provides to these youths is essential and can not only keep them out of trouble and learning, but keep them alive. In an annual poll of members, 57% have said that the Boys and Girls Club literally saved their lives. The numbers do not stop there, and they are astonishing. 28% of the members stay in school and graduate because of their association. With the Boys and Girls Club, nationally 21% of African American males do not finish high school. Of the African American males that attend the Boys and Girls Club, only 2% do not finish. An impressive 34% of the African American alumni complete 4-year college degrees. This is more than double the national rate and clearly shows the overwhelming impact that the Boys and Girls Club can have on young people. In all areas of the country, but specifically where they are needed the most, volunteering with the Boys and Girls Club can be one of the most rewarding experiences that you can have. And believe me, they are in a constant need of people in every club around town. During the school year, the Boys and Girls Club is always looking for assistants. People experienced in tutoring, mentoring, as well as instructors for homework assistance. There are cheerleading camps as well as dance classes that need instructors. There are numerous opportunities to coach in every different sport, and there are plenty of coaching assistant positions that need to be filled. Fitness is a crucial part of childhood, and the Boys and Girls Club looks for guidance. To provide every outlet to make this happen, and they need the volunteers to do so. If sports or education are not your areas of expertise, the Boys and Girls Club throw parties for both beginning and the end of the school year, and they need coordinators and assistants for those as well. The holidays can be very trying times for these kids and their families. The Boys and Girls Club hosts parties and events on all major holidays to keep the children in good spirits and to keep them off the streets. The Boys and Girls Club has a very personal place in my life. I have 2 teenage sisters, and both of them had very difficult times in their younger years. When they were in 4th and 5th grade, they began attending the Boys and Girls Club near their home here in St. Louis. Almost immediately, their lives began to change for the better. The grades improved, and they began to socialize better with the other kids in their school. I attended one of their functions during the summer when they were both in middle school and was very impressed with not only how many kids were attending, but how much they were enjoying themselves. I spent the day, then I decided to attend some more for the functions, while they were still involved with the Boys and Girls Club to help out as an assistant. It was an amazing experience for them, but a learning experience for me that changed the way that I looked at life and how important it is to have such structure and support during childhood. These days, even though my sisters are in high school, participate in sports and activities in high school. There is no doubt that they attribute a lot of their success in their teenage years to the Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis. When it comes down to it, there are many worthy causes out there to which you can dedicate your time, money, or assistance. There are so many people in our country, in our city, that can use helping hand. My experiences have shown me that it begins with children, that we need to show them how great that life can be and how much that they can achieve when given the opportunity. The Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis does exactly that. Strong, intelligent, and caring children turn into responsible, successful adults. The numbers are there to prove it. But I encourage you to see it for your own eyes. It'll change you for the better, I promise you that. You can find everything that you need to know at bgcstl.org. Their website shows you where and how to volunteer or donate and shares so much of what the Boys and Girls Club of St. Louis does for the children and their communities. While the website is amazing, I challenge you to go to a step further and inquire in person. Seeing it close how much of a difference the Boys and Girls Club can make will inspire you. Thank you for your time and help make a difference.